So we've heard in the news, folks, over the last 24 hours, old HanCOCK, he wanted to play God, did he? Yeah, when COVID was on and we thought the hospitals were going to be absolutely overwhelmed, they were to a great extent anyway, but we thought it would be double or treble that. He wanted to decide who would be sacrificed, who would be killed. He was going to pick an age group. It would be up to him, just him, and he would be deciding who lives and who dies. Oh yeah, that's very, very clever, isn't it? I'll tell you what, the more I'm hearing about from this Conservative Party on all levels, not just COVID, all the COVID stuff, all the sex scandals, everything that's gone on over the last 4 or 5 years, that idiot Kwarteng and whoever she was that put him in charge of the economy and all the stuff they did, all the sackings, all the comings and goings, the more you hear, you think to yourself, why on earth or how on earth could anybody in this country vote for him? Honestly, how could they? As I've said in the past, the problem is we're going to go from Harry to Larry next because the idiot that's going to go out there is going to be replaced by another idiot. It's like Pinky and Perky, in fact, that's what it's like. The flower pot men. Absolute fools, all of them. There's not one politician out there at this moment in time that's got anything about them that I can see. Nobody with any integrity. Nobody that just tells you the truth. When you put a microphone under the mouths that tells you the truth and just has an answer straight away without having to think about it or without thinking, will I be allowed to say this? Will I be allowed to say that? Should I toe the party line? Of course I'll toe the party line. It's what I'm told. I might be down the road otherwise and I get a nice weekly income here and I'm on a nice pension. It's absolutely unbelievable. I'll tell you what, as I said before, I've got a lot of the conspiracy theorists, unfortunately, because of the kind of stuff I do. I'm not Russell Brand by any means. Don't want to be, by the way. You know I don't like him. A lot of you do. I don't. I know because of a lot of what I do, I have some of the conspiracy theorists visit here. And that's fine, they can if they want to. Anyone can come here, I don't mind that at all. Anyone can have an opinion, I don't mind that at all. And as I said, you'll never be blocked, I'll never rub your comments. I've said that before, and I'll stick to that. But a lot of conspiracy theorists are non-believers. They don't believe in the jab, they don't believe in COVID, they don't believe in this. People just don't like to believe. People like to believe every government in the world and everybody in power lies to us. Well, a lot do, but they don't all lie to us. It's not all lies. I believe in COVID. I believe it was there. I believe it was killing people. It's killed a mate of mine. I don't know the full story because he's a mate from many years ago. I've not seen him for years. Gutted he's died. A lovely, lovely, lovely lad. You couldn't wish to meet nicer. And it nearly killed my old man, my dad. If I'd have thought HanCOCK would have been behind killing my dad off, never forgiven him. I'd have gone and hunted him down and sorted him out one night, late on that night when nobody was around. I'm telling you that now. I don't care what anybody says. Nobody, no human being has the right to decide on life. I don't care who you are. Unbelievable. Who does he think he is? The man's a weirdo, an absolute weirdo. Didn't do all the things he was telling us to do. Broke all the protocols, broke everything. He's there having a bit of how's your father on a regular basis with that woman he's now shacked up with. He walks away from his job and loses it. I can't even remember. I don't keep up with him. Then he goes in that jungle and knows everybody in there. The man is a bum. An absolute bum. How on earth could we find out that he wanted to be behind killing people off? It's unbelievable. It is, honestly. I just don't get it. And I know some might come in and say, well, although I don't like him, maybe he had a point because not everybody could live and there's only limited hospital beds. I get all that. But the people, when all said and done, the human beings. If somebody's maybe really, 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 I'm bending my own rule here, and nigh on dying, or had ailments for all their lives and been in a really, really bad way, I get to an extent they maybe couldn't give them as much treatment. My old man's mid to late 80s, fit as a fiddle, I've said it on here before, absolutely unbelievable. Gets ill, you'd never know it. Complains, never. Moans, never. Got a cracking pain threshold, a cracking pain threshold, and just gets on with life and always looks on the positive side, and that helped him. Anybody else but my old man that was in hospital in my old man's body when he was in there on a couple of occasions would be dead now. How my old man's come through it, I do not know. I honestly and genuinely do not know. Any lesser man or normal man would have died with what my old man had. So HanCOCK, because of my dad's age, would have pushed the button on him, the old golden buzzer, the cow, and said, no, he's down the road, let him die off. My old man's about 87, 88. But I'll tell you what a constitution he's got, what a fighter he is. He got through it. COVID was there. Without the help you get in the hospitals and the jabs and everything else, he would be dead. No doubt about that. The conspiracy theorists tell me all they want. That's my opinion. As I say, I've got one mate who died. Absolutely 100% believe it was with COVID. My old man nearly died with COVID. But as I say, if I've got anyone in government deciding whether my old man lives or dies, well, they're not a government for me. As I say, this government ain't a government for me. Bums, the lot of them. They've done nothing. They do not care about the working man. I'll tell you that for a fact. Fuel, energy, food. They're killing us for everything. There's no respite at all. And as I say, we're going from Pinky to Perky next when he gets in there. Can we not get... Is there not somebody within that Labour Party who's got a brain, who's half decent and who cares, who we could push up instead of Starmer? Not that I'm for Labour or Conservative, for none of them. I don't believe in any of them. Don't trust any of them. Not at the moment anyway. Somebody once told me that John Smith would have been absolutely brilliant. The guy that died young. Can we not raise him back from the dead and bring him back? Because I didn't know him. But somebody told me he could have been the greatest Prime Minister we've had in about 40 or 50 years. Maybe that isn't the case. I don't know. But somebody who I believe in, who I kind of trust, who's a lot cleverer than me, said he would have been a fantastic Prime Minister for many a year. I can't think of anyone else we've had in the last few years that's been any good. I really can't. But at the moment, the one that's in there now, presiding over that rabble, and the one that we're going to get coming in next by the looks of things, I worry, folks. I really, really do. Anyway, that's it from me for today, I think. It's getting dark now and there's nothing else to tell you. Was that good, Dave? That was a bit much, Dave. Dave, you mentioned about the old Grumpy. That was a bit near it. It just fell in my lap, that one, Dave. Fell in my lap.